Alright. So, no one showed up for one of our showings. So I figured I would work some rosary making and talk about Superman the Animated Series. Alright, so here's the thing about Superman the Animated Series that I always thought was really well done. Bruce Timm understood one thing about Superman, and this has been a key thing. If I were to ever to write Superman, I would try to make him more like the animated series Superman for one reason. The Superman the Animated Series Superman had been weakened to a point where he struggled to do things. It wasn't just, oh, let me, be super strong and everything right off the bat. No, he had to struggle to prevent a plane from crashing and so on and so forth. And, by the time you got to World's Finest, he had grown in strength some, but he was still, not stupidly strong. And I like how they show that progression of him not being this, insanely stupid, strong character and working his way up to being a insanely stupid, strong character. Because if you remember, what would have been the end... No, I think that was the actual end of Justice League, where Superman has the speech about how it felt to live in a world made of cardboard and everything. And, him and Darkseid go toe-to-toe, and he just starts wrecking shop with Darkseid. And I like that. It was that slow progression. It wasn't, here's this, super powerful character that can just plow through everything. No, it was, here's this character that while he is strong, he's not that strong. And, oh man, dude. And man, see, the one thing that Bruce Timm has a knack for is giving us villains that will end up crossing over. Because how many Superman fans love them Livewire? I'm just saying. Waka waka. Let's be honest. That is one thing that I do think we really benefited from with the Bruce Timm series is every one of his villains, even villains that if I remember right, he even completely revitalized a couple villains for Batman and for Superman and whatnot. Gave them fresh life and a new look, and oh man. Oh, and to be honest, that's really what the Bruce Timm treatment is what I've come to call it. All the characters that got his touch in the DC animated universe, they really benefited from it because of the fact that he gave them new life in a new way and made them fresh, but at the same time kept them true to who they were supposed to be. He didn't try to change the characters, he just made the characters modernized properly. He didn't do he did, the best way I could put it, that it was like Marvel's Heroes Reborn that they did back in the 90s, only done right. Or as some people would say, Marvel Ultimate, but I guess I never really liked the Ultimate Universe. I mean, the only thing I think that is good that the Ultimate Universe gave us was Nick Fury, only because of the fact that gave him Sam Jackson to play in the movies. And Sam Jackson's a huge comic book geek, even if, he is, we're not going to go into that. Anyway, he let's just say, you would never look at Sam Jackson and go, hey, that guy likes anime, video games, comic books. You'd think that dude's I ain't got time for none of that. I got time to drink this drink and get me my women. Because, he made his money. Made, not making, made his money. But we're not going to, go figure. I go on a tangent about Sam Jackson because of Nick Fury. I apologize. Anyway, I'm doing this all on my phone, so it's all one shot. So welcome to the tangent. But back to Superman, the animated series. But that's the whole point, though. Like, that's what Bruce Timm does. Is he gave those franchises that same new life, very similar to what, if you will, Marvel, the Ultimate Universe, and, what Marvel tried to do with Heroes Reborn. You're seeing me sit here struggle with this thing, and it's literally just like, oh, come on. I got an idea. But anyway, and the other thing that, I really do believe, one of the things that it gave us that I really appreciate or it doing for, or whatever, however you English that, they gave us an updated Batman and Robin cartoon on TV. Now, I saw the Super Friends and whatnot. We all have. We're all fans of the, comics, so we know the characters, we know the show, we've seen it at least one episode, at least, or know has seen it referenced or whatever. Anyway, point being, this modern take on it wasn't the camp that the Super Friends had. And that's part of what really gave the Bruce Timm, the DC Animated Universe, that extra oomph. Is he didn't try to go into it thinking, oh, kids will not understand these themes. No, he respected kids and said, hey, let's have these mature themes in Batman the Animated Series, in Superman the Animated Series, in Justice League, and so on and so forth. Let's have these themes, let's have these conversations, because why not? Kids are not stupid. We can, touch on these, and we would be surprised how kids would actually take it and understand it, and how much they'd actually appreciate us treating them as, like mature adults. Oh. And that's really what boils down to always making the Bruce Timm series good. Whatever these series is, experiment and try their best to respect the intelligence of the viewers, not try to just kind of, man, you're a moron, let me spell it out for you. They tend to do better. And, well, fans enjoy it more because it's, if you will, I get to say refreshing. But, alright, this isn't going to be as long as my Batman animated series video. But in quick recap, like I said, Superman. If I were to write Superman, I would rewatch Superman the animated series just to get a quick refresher on that, and that would be the source that I'd pull from. I would do that Clark Kent and that Superman, just because of the fact that I like that version. I think everyone who grew up in that period does too. But alright, you folks have a good one, and I shall catch y'all. Follow, like, share, subscribe before I forget all that. Like, share, subscribe, ring the bell. Follow me on the Twitters at Brainiac420. Follow me on MindGab, Instagram, and whatnot at Bob Jones Comic Wars. Later, folks.